Got my setup. My dog, I swear my dog always comes, he always comes here in the room when I play music. When I make like a song or when I'm playing my bass or my guitar, my dog always comes to the amp. He always listens. Even my own dog is enjoying my songs. Even my own dog loves my songs. Like I'm just improvising when I play. I'm always practicing most of my life I practiced. I remember playing guitar when I was 12. I started at 12 with a acoustic guitar, and then at 15 I took 2 guitar classes. When I was 14, I went to 2 guitar classes when I was 14 and 15. I went to Thunder Bay, Ontario. I took classical guitar music classes. I took 2 of them. I failed both of them. I mean, but I did the whole like training and stuff. But I just, I think I failed those 2 classes for not showing up, and I was like a bad boy back then. I was pretty reckless. I had a criminal record already when I was 14. I was doing drugs too. I was doing like Percocets, Oxy. I was getting high from weed and all that fun stuff. That was back then. Then I overdosed, changed my ways, and then at 16 years old, I saved up some money for an amp, that Marshall amp I have, and I had an older electric guitar too. It was $800 altogether. I saved up. A few checks. I used to do carpentry as a laborer when I was a kid. I started when I was a teen, building houses here every summer, and I would go to school every winter. So that I used to do back in my teens. I just worked hard at it when I was in my teens. I was sober. I was sober almost all of my life. Most of my life I've been sober. I've been reading the Bible too when I was a teen. Ever since I had a heart attack when I overdosed, when my heart stopped. My heart stopped for like, I don't know, 20 seconds. I was overdosing. My heart couldn't take it. I took lots of Oxycontin. It's a powerful pain medication. That was when I was 13, 14 years old. And then I saw this bright light, and then that's when my life changed. That's when I started becoming a Christian. I became a reader. That's when I started working for God. Oh, I started working for God when I was like 17 and 18. That's when I fully realized that I needed to work for God. I promised to God. I made a covenant with God. I promised to him that I would be a warrior and I would always be loyal, is what I told him. And I prayed for musical skills too. I prayed for I will never forget this prayer. I prayed to God. I said, I prayed to when I was about 20. I said I pretty good. I pray for. I pray I be one of the best guitar players in the world. I pretty good. Please help me be the best guitar player, is what I told God in my prayers. And then God, He gave me wisdom. He gave me songwriting. And then that's why I have like great songwriting skills. So it's and I worked hard for it too. I I studied real hard. God gave me wisdom. I prayed and fasted, and He told me to work harder, think harder, focus on songwriting, work on all the instruments. You'll get there, is what pretty much God was telling me. What I felt from Him. Like, all you gotta do is spend time with God and Jesus, you know what I mean? Like, who are you spending your time with the most? Who do you value the most? Number one should be God, right? God and Jesus. Like, that's your time spent, what you value at life. Like you, for example, you pick your job first, and then your family second, and then your and then God third, right? That's what you're spending most of your time. That's what you're doing, right? Most of your time, most of your hours, what you do. And then on the fourth is your hobbies, yeah? Well, my time spent, number one is God. I spend time with Him every second, every minute of the day, every day I spend time with Him. And then another number one is I spend time in music, and I spend time filmmaking. I'm trying to make films too, and YouTubing and teaching and leading. That's my purpose. That's my job. I work for God, right? So I need to put that in number one too. Like, everything is number one for me. Do you know what I mean? That's the level I have. It's a crazy mindset. Like, you have to think crazy. You have to be relentless. You have to be willing to kill, but with self-control and love and humility and integrity. You have to don't use hate. You know what I mean? Being a warrior, that warrior mindset. You have to be willing to win and become the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? That's the mindset I have as a warrior, a Christian warrior. I'm a warrior. So anyways, that's my short message of my lessons of the day, I guess. It's just I'm just doing it. I'm just improvising it, yeah. I'm really good at speaking and stuff, teaching.